Hello, what is up, folks? The doctor is in. We are about to continue the Ghost Trick Phantom Detective stream. Welcome in, His Little K. Appreciate you lurking here. When you have a moment, tell me how you're doing. Otherwise, let us get going here. Oh, hello, Lady Catherine. Tired Pierogi may or may not be joining this time. We will see how that goes. I'm doing okay. Doing good, actually. Got my old mic set up back, so we have a much higher quality audio this time. So without further ado... Oh, sorry. Chapter 4. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No, Lynn, hang in there, baby! Oh, that was terrible. I would do that one over if I could.
It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something
Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I'm investigating you, Superintendent. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we?
Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
Well, he's got a bird on his head. You could be saying that, yes.
Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet!
Who are you to shout at me? Let me have a look at the victim.
I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Alright, so we've got phone book updated. What do we have here? Probably that fellow with the... Here it is. Detective with the cab. He works under Inspector Cavanella. He's performing in a stakeout from the park. An odd man seems to be bothering him. Guardian of the park. There's no other way to describe him except the man who is bothering the detective with the cab. His mission is apparently to protect the park. Pigeon Man, the superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A man who is loved by his pet pigeon and who loves his pet pigeon. Or at least that's how it appears to be. Okay then. The Pigeon Man's office, the office of the junkyard's maintenance building. Lynn is being detained by the police here. The junkyard superintendent apparently lives here too. Park Stakeout Point, the park where the detective with the cap is performing a stakeout. An odd fellow who claims to be the guardian of the park is here too. Alright then. Let's... Oh, what's this?
How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing.
I'm afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her.
Lynn, how could I let this happen to you?
Alright. Turn on the desk lamp. Yeah, no, I can reach it. Hello, what's in this notebook? What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? And it's a bag, a motor. Oh, hello. There's a ball on the motor. Yeah. Can't reach from here. Ah, there we go. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too? What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute! Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose.
Something really unusual's going down in this town tonight.
Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one.
Oh, right, of course. Be pretty heinous if it looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it?
I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me! Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Sorry, water sips. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess that means even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. So I died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll have to wait. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo! By you. I asked you to come here? But why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come out here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me. Goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. That's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me? Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think that maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir.
So that's why the pink notebook was in a haphazard place.
Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? 1 chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanella is on his way here. He'll be here any minute.
Evening, patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir.
Nice work. Now do me a favor, take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fella.
Yes, sir.
Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby.
Get down!
Seems to me the baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. 4 minutes earlier. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out? As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. The telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir.
Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right?
Alright. Oh, there we go. Motor. Can't really mess with anything down here, so we're going back up.
Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken.
One chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay.
I thought we couldn't use the phone in the 4 minutes before death world. Unless, of course, the rules change if somebody else is using the phone.
Hello, where would you like that delivered? They hang up. La la la, what does it matter, a chicken or 2 lost? If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though, la la la.
No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not look right at all. No apologies necessary. We just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. We probably ought to hurry back. That's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it now. We came here by telephone line. Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use the lines while the telephone is being used to make a call. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. I guess we'll have to start over. We don't have to start over. We can always try ringing the bell and see what happens. Oh. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Okay, let's see here. Step ladder. What could this be? Looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh. It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. I mean, I don't know. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. Okay, so we move the step ladder.
Yes, sir.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, back up. Oh, we already got that one. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic? What were you calling, anyway? It was personal business. Alright, let's see here.
Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken.
One chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay.
Stay here this time. No sense in going over to the restaurant now. Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks. And the only way to get there is to use the telephone lines. Swivel it, snap.
They ordered me to stand guard of this rookie. They ordered me to stand guard over this rookie detective Lynn. Now that I'm really looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful, it's criminal.
Say what? Creep alert. I mean, so far it seems harmless enough, but yellow flag, maybe. Say, did you hear what that officer just said? Yes, strange taste that fellow has. His taste is perfectly normal. But anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious. Telephone, huh? I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. Well, let's shine a light on this subject, shall we?
Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. No, that was definitely suspicious, no question. I better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing.
Alright, jump over here.
What's up?
I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious.
You did, so Inspector Cabanella was right.
She was hiding her notebook when I came in.
Her notebook, eh?
Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place.
Anything else?
Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook.
Anything else?
Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in, too, and referring to her notebook.
Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything.
Hey, look at that. The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is, too.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, what are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa.
Just call me Ray.
Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you?
We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like.
Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right?
Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it on the way up. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now.
All right, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead.
Welcome in, Shadow Knight. How are you? Thank you for joining. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair.
Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in.
Doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Carry on, boys.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Just wrapped up a new game plus run of Xenoblade. Nice. The first one, I assume? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then! I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. The first one, yeah. Best one. I mean, I still say the gameplay in 2 was the best, but 1 is just the one that I have the fondest memories of. You spoiled yourself on Xenoblade 1 somehow? What did you spoil? I mean, I've already streamed it on this channel, so... Oh, that's kind of a minor spoiler, but okay. You prefer 3, really? I've slept since then. Like, I've slept at least 365 times since then. Longer. I mean, more than that, actually. Because I was streaming it before we were married. Yes. That was the one. Let's see. You also managed to complete Colony 6 and the Collectopedia. Yeah, Collectopedia is a pain. But good job on Colony 6. That one eluded me the first time through. Alright, where do we need to go? Let's see, umbrella, traffic cone, traffic sign, door, me, bag, Ray. Folding cot. Yeah. Turn on the fan. Turn on the fan, I said. Oh, turn on the blender too. Yeah, there we are. And just wait for the blender to hoist us up. There we go. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. Story's better in 1, but you prefer the gameplay in 3? To an extent. I like how the buttons are optimized in 3, but I prefer the overall... The UI is cleaner in 1, it feels. He must be somewhere around here, preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm going to make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Turn off the searchlight and... Oh, hello. I'm gonna ride that thing right over to where I need you to be. Catching a ride. There we go. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure. There he is, that horrible Hitman. I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Updated the phone book. So, I guess open the rear door. Yeah, there we are. Searchlight. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Okay, let's see. Try pedaling. That's not how good that does me. Can't shimmy. Nightstick. There we go. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out! There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Okay. Nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible Hitman around this crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Okay, so let's turn off that searchlight for let's try the flashing light.
Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. That thing's gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. You gotta be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight.
Alright, so let's... nuts. Look, one of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. We have the wrong one turned on.
Hey, I told you to lay off that thing. And I told you it wasn't me. Oh, I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of... you know. What? Hey, shut up. You're creeping me out. Well, you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanella.
So they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost, eh? Inspector Cabanella is really a very nice person. And why wouldn't he be, baby? Well, I mean, if you don't know who it is, you... Alright. Alright, so what I've got to do is... Alright, turn on the flashing light. That'll give me a little bit of time. Jump to this guy's nightstick. Turn this searchlight off. Oh, no, 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 come back. Whew. Cleared the Curious Soul challenge, right? Wow, such power and speed. I bet that would have put a nice stop to my horrible hitman. If it just stopped him, that would be fine. But if it killed him, would I be obligated to save him? Anyway, let's just focus on the stopping part. Apparently, thinking about things too deeply isn't something you like to do. Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now, come on, let's do this thing. Oh, I just love stamping out evil. It makes me feel so alive. Except for the fact that you're dead. What the heck? Even if we block his shot, that'd only buy us a little more time. It doesn't look like we can discourage him from shooting completely. The only way to deal with evil is to crush it completely. This lady detective is just a little excessive. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Alright. Go back to fate change. Alright, so we've got the searchlight on here. Close this rear door. Jump to the nightstick. I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. The vision ahead is my ambition for the next year. For this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Oops.
Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? It wasn't me. It went up all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. That thing's gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. We're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh, boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight.
Back to the nightstick. Oh, no. Go back, go back. Alright, jump back over here. Ah, there he is. It's quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. My sort of vision had seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Yeah, normally it's the redhead that's the assistant. Fish.
Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was.
There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life could be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. This power is the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding! I guess we better be getting back to the present. Lynn has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. crossing gates. Oh, I don't know any police officers here to help me. I guess I'll have to use that umbrella. Hit! There we go. Yeah, now it's a simple trip back down from the flag to the folding cot. Unfold the cot. Move back over to Ray, who's currently not talking to me for whatever reason, and I can't get closer. Why can't I get closer? You're not Batman. Well, you do have a lot of cats. Ah, there we go. Haha.
Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death.
But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though.
But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that.
Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I better go back to the super's office and see her.
That sounds like a good idea.
Jumping over to the super's office. There we go. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Alright, saving. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to this junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me.
Oh! I told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over.
So a red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Phew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Trip time. Oh, hello. Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out. Oh, hello. Mr. Green is talking. I can't hear from here. Better get closer. Move this step ladder. Glad they called it the right thing. It's always very disheartening to hear people call step ladders ladders. Not nearly as bad as calling a ladder a step ladder, though.
That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate.
This is a different detective. This is Mr. Green. The other detective was Detective Blue.
Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir.
Nothing over there. Okay. Zip back over here. Alright, let's see what happens if we shine some light on this again.
I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it?
That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate.
What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick.
A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Let's make it a little more blinding, shall we?
Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter.
He'll never make detective at this rate.
What have you got there? What? This? Oh, this is, Wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out.
Let's do some eavesdropping, shall we?
Hello, to whom am I speaking, please?
Yes, hello.
This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation.
Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw?
Oh, is that Officer Bailey?
What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late.
Oh, did you get a call from one of the detectives, Lynn, earlier?
From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen.
Did she say anything special?
No, not really. There's something wrong.
Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm gonna go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook, would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes.
Let's see where this trace leads us.
What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. It was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, he was calling you nearly every night as of late.
So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? I can't reach anything. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, getting a paper. How helpful. Examine the monitor. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Let loose the memo.
Hey, what's this? Oh, that. I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it quite in that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 p.m., take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes.
Yeah, let's listen in on this, huh? Hello?
Lynn.
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't, but you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why.
Oh.
By the way, there's something going on with you tonight.
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win.
Updated the phone book. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I better hurry. Come on, give me a little room to work with, will ya? Want to get it to the other side because I didn't get to trick those other things. Wasn't planning on going into the light. Fine. Guess I don't really have much of a choice. Hello, Nate. Welcome in. How are you? To MHR 4481. Making dinner. Okay. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Ah!
Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Yeah, it looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Then how did... He must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on her hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find the real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events.
So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around to the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me, not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, I guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Oh, so she can fit in there. hung up. That's the truth behind her locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Ronald Knox is spinning in his grave right about now. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murder is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Yeah, it looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Alright, that's good. Bother. Okay, I think I have to use the phone to get up top, because I remember being able to reach the fan. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Sissel's reason for enjoying those cramped spaces is actually quite interesting. But spoilers.
Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone.
Right, go in there. He hung up. And I don't blame him.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, the sweet, cute Lynn who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. Only somebody would give me a kind word right about now.
You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you've got? I'd like to see you do better.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me.
Anybody getting deja vu?
All I wanted was for somebody to give me a kind word. Instead, what did I get? Scalding steam from the kettle.
You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Chin up, you're just having a bad day. That's not a whole heck of a lot better than a scalding burn. I'd like to see you do better. Nope, that didn't help. Swivel. There it goes, the murder machine has started. I can see that. I have to do something. But what can you do? There's nowhere to move to from here. You might as well just throw up your hands. And don't give me that a ghost doesn't have hands bit. It's just a figure of speech. Well, I can't reach the ball from here. Looks like I messed up somewhere. Alright. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Okay, just gotta wait. I wasn't wrong in going upstairs. I think I just was wrong in not closing the kettle lid. Alright, jump from body, or rather the location of the corpse, to the lamp, jump from the lamp to the phone. Is there a way to speed things up? I feel like there was. Options, controls. Oh. Okay. Pause game, rewind time. Move soul. Come on, load, load, load. Controls for extras. Nope. Nope, can't fast forward. Okay, never mind. Was worth a shot. And the sad thing is that I ended up using up more time by trying to find out that there wasn't a way I could up time. Oh, is this blah blah blah? I'm just gonna go there. He hung up. Close the spout lid this time.
Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is a complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Now we can just jump on in. There we go. Okay, so we've got a very short amount of time. There it goes, the murder machine has started. whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. Okay, hop over here. I can open the toolbox. Move the hoist. Let's try moving the hoist. Okay, I think that it's going to... I think we have to open this toolbox at just the right moment to hit the ball. So when you wind from after fate change. Down we go. She sneaks in. Turns on the light. Which triggers the fan. Turns me right over here. Ball goes down to the ground. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we're on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I can change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Alright. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Alright, down we go. I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, look, there's a thread attached to it. It loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. And it seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. But inertia is surprisingly powerful. It can't stop it once it's set into motion. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Alright. You are here, I knew it. I just have that feeling. Shame on you for stepping a foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. Is this a figure of speech? Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else that you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How did you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me, need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday. And you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I think we're in Chapter 5. I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? Hello there, Reeve. How are you?
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule for a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prisoner number is D99.
Just got off work and you? I'm doing alright. I'm just glad I've got the mic working properly. Nice to have it back.
If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay, you're on. Yeah, some locked room mystery when there's a trap door right there.
Okay, see you later.
See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. It looks like I hold the key to the case the Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery with me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save for now. I am going to take a break for a little bit because this new contraption that I've got for using the mic is a little bit heavy after a while. So I'm going to run some ads for a few minutes and then I'll be back. All right, we're back. And we are continuing on Chapter 6. Lost memories of self, forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Alright, jump back up. Up we go.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me.
Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid.
Yes, sir?
You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone?
I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Alright. To the uniformed men's office.
So, how are the preparations coming along?
I think they're taking care of them right now.
Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this.
It kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that.
2 more hours, then it's time.
I guess we should just get back to work.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. Let the memo loose.
Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, eh? What'd that big whale do anyway?
You don't know? The Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who, what?
C-74 barricaded himself to the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner.
Why'd the heck he do all that?
That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked, too. What are your demands? They asked.
And?
The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double."
Curry and rice, that's it.
Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said.
Huh?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Hey, Bailey. Much as I'd like to listen in. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What'd that punk do anyway?
You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case?
Secret of what?
C-38 was a singer in a band. This group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something?
In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets.
National Secrets, a rock band. I'm lost.
The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual.
So how is that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? There you go again, fooling around with that thing.
It wasn't me.
Don't lie. You know you'll have to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency.
Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much.
Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it.
Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh?
Close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
Too much of a pain.
Pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
Let's see. Night vision goggles. A bazooka. Night vision goggles. Can't reach anything. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99.
The chef's preparing it for him right now.
Ooh, how fancy. D99? Even I know about this one.
Yeah, such a sad case. Hard for us, too.
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of this makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me.
So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard.
Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
It's time. There, it's done.
So we've got the phone book updated.
Me, the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. My name is Sissel. I apparently asked Lynn to meet me at the junkyard tonight, and I told her I had information about the case she was investigating. Red-headed target, a detective who was at the scene of my death. Her name's Lynn. She's looking into a certain murder case. She was arrested on suspicion of my murder, but she escaped, and she and I are now helping each other. The other hitman. He's a hitman who, on the old man's orders, is targeting Lynn. His name is One Step Ahead Tango. He's nearsighted Jago's rival. He followed Lynn to the junkyard, but met with an unfortunate accident. The Green Detective, a member of the police who's investigating my murder. His partner is the Blue Detective. He works under Inspector Cabanella. Apparently his name is Detective McCaw. Pigeon Man, the superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A mysterious murder machine in the building's basement shot and killed Lynn. Jovial Tenor, most likely he's the chef of the restaurant The Chicken Kitchen. Typical cop. I guess he's one of the policemen investigating my murder. There's so many of them I can't tell them apart. Navy blue square, a guard at a prison. He sits at his desk and appears to be working. He seems to be on edge and is carefully watching the clock. Rock Jailbird, a rock and roller who sang national secrets during a live nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. The Pigeon Man's office, the office of the junkyard's maintenance building. It's filled with equipment I've never seen before. The junkyard super lives here too. Lynn apparently escaped to the basement through the small cargo elevator. Pigeon Man's basement, the basement of the junkyard's maintenance building. A mysterious mechanical murder machine shot and killed Lynn here. Did the junkyard super build that device? Uniformed men's office, the place where the uniformed men work. It's called a prison. I promised Lynn I would check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. The Chicken Kitchen, a restaurant that specializes in chicken. It's called the Chicken Kitchen. I hear the chicken is very good. Lynn and the little lady are supposed to meet each other here. I wonder if it's good as Farmer Jack's Chicken. Oh, hello. There we are. Alright, press the button. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Nuts.
There we go. Timing on this. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done.
All right, C38, back to your cell.
Hey, guardman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All his waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Len said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. So this is one of those little blackboards Len mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost, too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? How am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. Again. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. And of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. I thought it was feet that ghosts don't have. Okay, alright. Toilet, flush, and the note. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't really recall what it means. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. This is not helping me. Oh. Just move over. That'll work. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are the other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Emergency button. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's got to be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! It caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see if I want to change the view. I can use the directional pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Alright, let's see.
All clear.
So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Go, go, go! By the looks of him, that must be the Curry level from the police department's siege case. Never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in his cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the Curry level schedule for tomorrow, too. I still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Let's see, keep the light. Ring the bell. Wastebasket won't help me, so ring the bell it is. Looks like the Curry lever comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once it gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I better try to find a path to D99's cell. Oh, can't reach the spoon. Darn it. What is this guy doing? Maybe he misses Curry so much that he's trying to eat the dirt instead? Yeah, that's probably it. Or I could be wrong. In any case, I think there's a phrase that describes just this kind of situation. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Outlook not so good. This path doesn't lead anywhere. I think I better try to find another one. Hello. Power distributor. Light. Emergency light. Power supply. Lever. Same thing here. It looks looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. It's the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Looks like some kind of control panel. I think I can manipulate it. I think it must already be on, and I can't turn it off. Guess there's no need to fool around with it. Interesting. Let's lower the lever.
Is everything all set? They said they're still getting ready.
We haven't had one of these things in a long time.
Yeah, they said they had to clear away the dust and do some maintenance.
Hey, what do you think about it? I don't think we should talk about it now.
I just hope nothing goes wrong.
Whenever I see a lever, I feel like I just have to try it out for some reason. But when nothing happens, it just really makes me mad for some reason. Looks like I got all excited for nothing. Okay. Let's call the upper row of cells. Okay. Hit the emergency button. Once I hit the emergency button, I can hitch a ride on X note. Here we go. Ah, nuts. I still can't reach this. He just drops the note in there like that.
All clear.
There we go. Hey, baby. Hi, Lady Catherine. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, over here. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said.
D99, even I know about this one. Yeah. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member.
What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I only have one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Alright, let me check the updated phone book. Internet is screwing up again, so you're having to set this to audio only. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry. curry-loving jailbird, an odd fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department and demanded curry and rice. He now appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. Faded jailbird, prisoner D99. Lynn asked me to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. He apparently shot and killed his wife. He now appears to be enjoying himself as he paints a picture in his prison cell. The issues from last night continue. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see here. Open the picture frame. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case, man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yeah, but it's this prisoner, all right. Hold on. Oh, I got it. It's even buffering every so often with this setting. Oh, I'm sorry. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean as blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Can't reach it. Alright, back over.
D99, dinner! Quite a feastin'.
Hold on, that's the wrong one.
Quite a feast tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels.
D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it?
I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken has been forgotten by everybody, myself included.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut.
There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time.
What's that?
Who is the man in that painting?
Oh, this. Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace.
Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world?
What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, and fast. And not for her sake, for mine. Solve this mystery of me. Bottle, napkin, wastebasket. I might come in handy later, but for now, this telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line and fast. Back to the guard room.
This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. We're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you.
Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing?
Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir.
You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby?
From Lynn? Well, yes.
Did my girl have anything interesting to say?
Not especially. She hung up almost immediately.
I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella.
Yes, sir.
You try to cover it up, and I'm very sure you'll regret it very much. Very much.
Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately.
Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all.
Yes, sir.
Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir.
Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious that white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. What if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too?
Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her, too. Your Lynn, I mean.
Inspector Cabanella, what would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn?
I don't know. Because something happened that we don't know about.
Tonight of all nights.
Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner 99, D99, Detective Zhao good friends?
Sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him?
He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man.
That's impressive.
What's wrong?
Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this. And I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life?
Oh, this new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know.
Ugh. Let's do an external line. I'm gonna check on the police department.
Preparations seem to be going smoothly over in the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector?
We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we can nab him, and we can still make it.
By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder?
She did it, eh? No question about it?
She's a bad little baby. Disappeared from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play.
What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way.
Alright, let's check the phone book again. Probably the chief. Okay, prisoner D99, faded jailbird. Some people call him Detective Jowd. Apparently, he killed his wife. The picture he was painting me to sell was a portrait of me. Itchy Man, the chief of the police's special investigation unit. His job is to sit at his desk in the station, give the detectives their orders, and wiggle his itchy toes. Okay, then. Also, Special Investigation Unit. The headquarters of the police's Special Investigation Unit. The inspector in white and the chief seem to be talking about something important.
I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Fred, I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby.
Is that the security tamper tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's a pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence. Nothing like it, baby.
Why a murder case now? On such an important night.
I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night.
Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny, why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Let's see, alarm, speaker. Let's lower the screen. And operate control. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And that, what the tape showed me, was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looks so surprised on the tape. What in the world did I tell her?
The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella.
It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby.
Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me.
And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different.
Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place.
Is that a black cat?
You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief.
The chief here, did he show up?
No, sir, not yet, but...
Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you?
I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief?
What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir, I'll get her. Go get her now, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location.
Don't know, Chief, but I'd say that wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps.
What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time?
Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me.
Probably is Elvis.
So Lynn is showing up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? One thing is clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your hands over here. What did you say?
Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed.
Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not?
What? Aren't they talking to the police?
The police? Has something happened there you need assistance with?
Something happened here, you ask. More like, there's nothing left here. I gotta go.
Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something's definitely going on. And that something's far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way.
You going to Point X?
Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be.
Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it?
I have a responsibility and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then.
Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. It feels like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X that the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there?
We will find that out next week. Yeah, let's see. Oh, wrong button. I did not mean to continue that. Where's the... There. We'll just do that for now. Okay. So let me see if there's anyone online to raid. Not necessarily. Oh, what do we have here? Um... He is on, but I want to give Small Crisis a raid because I've not given her very many raids. So, all right. So this is Dr. Novelle signing out for the evening. Hope to see you guys on Sunday when I continue my Final Fantasy VII stream, and hope to see you guys next Wednesday when I continue Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Y'all have a good one. Let us begin the raid.